So we have the BMW engine oil already pre-selected. Now the reason why we want to keep that on the screen is not because we use that oil, but because it tells us how much oil this vehicle is going to take, which is going to be basically 7 quarts of oil. So it's 5W30. In our part name or part number, we use a coastal oil. So we can actually search by just 5W30. So 5W-30. Coastal synthetic blend oil. Just going to click that. Automatically fills in the price, but the quantity shows just 1. We know it takes 7. So let's go ahead and hit 7 here. Enter. Bam. Now that we don't need this as a reference anymore, we can delete that out of there. We have our oil filter and our oil, our labor, and pretty much everything is set to go. Scroll down, see what the total is after tax. And next step now is to start the job. If you look at the top left corner, this is an estimate. Okay? It will become a work order once this is started as a job. Where you start a job is here in the bottom right corner, start job. Now this job here, this estimate does not show up in the open jobs section of the in the jobs tab. It does not show up there. The only time a job shows up there is once we actually start. So let's assign the technician to Mark. Assign to Mark Tomberlin. Let's start the job. Enter the odometer. My odometer right now is 90,243. By phone. Terms of service, yes, do this work. Give them to sign. It automatically will email a copy of this if their email is in there. Start the job. Estimate PDF emailed to customer. Bam. This is no longer an estimate. It is a work order. Right? Would you like to clock onto a service? We don't want to, because that would be the technician that clocks into it. Now what you do notice though is this top little square here. Alright? The work order is divided into these squares. Work order, which are things applicable to the work order in this specific instance, is designated by the wrench and in this top long horizontal box. You have these small rectangular boxes underneath it. This tile or box here is for customer information. This one's for vehicle. Then you have your service down below. Now, to assign this job to someone, we've already put Mark in, but we want to send him this work order. We want to send it to him. That way he has it. He can do his job, clock in on it, etc. The way we do this is, this tells me who has it right now, which is me, when it's been started, right, 0 minutes ago, has no status assigned. Now, like how we remember, each status is in chronological order as to how the job travels to the shop. So, the very first time that we use it will be the very first one, work to be completed. So we'll send this to Mark. Hit the fancy transfer button. Transfer to, select a coworker, Mark Tomberlin. You can write a message if you like to. You don't always write messages, very rarely. So go ahead and hit transfer. Whoop-ow. It's been transferred to Mark. Let's go to our in the shop view here. So now that I have sent that to Mark, it's now in an outgoing job. Okay, so until Mark accepts the job, this will be here. Once he accepts it, this will go completely off of my job screen, completely off of the My Jobs tab. It will then go into his jobs tab. Right now on Mark's screen, he's looking at it on his income jobs till he hits the blue accept button that will pop up. Then it'll be his current job. Other than that, you guys, I believe that pretty much wraps it up for that. Next, we'll look at how to add a new customer in. Pretty self-explanatory. I know we use an existing customer for this one. We'll go through the same exact procedures just for a brand new customer this time. All right, till next time. Thank you.